guys, this is HC Prepper bringing you my very first video on this channel. So if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you're a like-minded person and you're interested in prepping, or you are a prepper, or you're just curious what the fuck prepping is. Whatever your reason is, it's totally cool. Yeah, just to start off a little bit about me, I'm not the kind of prepper who's prepping for any kind of specific disaster. I know there's lots of people out there that are like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you feel something is significantly more likely to happen or much more dangerous to you personally, then be ready for it. But that's not the kind of prepper I am. I'm looking to be prepared in just general sense. So any kind of disaster, any kind of emergency situation, just having something that could be of use to me. So continuing off of that idea, I thought it would be good to just show you guys what my current EDC is right now. And just a note, right now I'm living in Italy, and that all my stuff, really like most of my gear, is back in the States. So what I'm showing you here is kind of what I have available to me here in Italy. Also laws as far as carrying knives and things like that, because I always carry a knife back home. They're way more restrictive here in Italy. So there's lots of stuff that I would carry that I can't. And this is really just what I have on hand. So yeah, without further ado, let's break this down. So this is everything laid out, as you can see. Not a lot of stuff, but again, don't really have too much at my disposal here, partly because of laws and partly because of my lack of gear. But anyway, let's get into this. First thing is something I actually just picked up yesterday. It's just a really cheap ass multi-tool. The brand on it's Traveler. Don't even know what that is. It's really pretty shitty. But it's a multi-tool, and even if some of these things break the second time using them, still is something. And it's what I could get for the time being. I'm going to be back in the States pretty soon. I'll be picking up a nice Leatherman then. But anyway, yeah, for 10 euros though, that wasn't bad. Going over here, this is a little cell phone pouch, made for really small, probably like flip phones. But anyway, it's just a nice little cheap pouch that I got. Just some Band-Aids, the big ones and little like circular ones. Obviously for cuts and things like that, but probably more likely for blisters, because they're a nice, simple way to prevent against blisters. Just a regular cheap lighter. A little bit of electrical tape, just folded in on itself. Not much, but something. These is just a little bit of thread, 2 needles, a black and white thread and needles, and those are Q-tips in there. I don't know if you can see that, but reason I have those, one, obviously for hygiene, cleaning my ears, but also another hygienic thing. I have a couple piercings, and I have my ears stretched, and those are really nice for cleaning out your ears. Because if any of you have been around anyone with stretched ears, they get really gross if you don't clean them. So that's something for me that's important. Little nail file. Again, this is something that is particularly important for me because I've got my nails smashed up and broken so many times from them being too long. So really wanted to make sure I have that in there. Just my wallet. Nothing too exciting about that. These are just my house keys. And this is kind of an oddity as far as everything else. Inside here, this is a little piece of black tourmaline. And this is something I got from my girlfriend. And it's used for psychic protection in a variety of ways. The main thing is it's supposed to keep away negative energy. I'm not saying that I believe this is going to keep away like werewolves or vampires or whatever you want to say, but what it does do, and the reason why I carry it, is it gives me something to focus on when I'm stressed or when I'm nervous. I just put my hand in my pocket, rub my fingers against it, or squeeze it, and it takes my concentration away from whatever the situation is and onto that, and it calms me down. So for me, that's important. Anyway, though, yeah, so this is just a little bit of stuff that I have right now. I have a little bag that I put together as well, but I'm not going to show you that right now. This is still just an introduction video. Anyway, though, guys, I mean, if you're interested, you like the video, subscribe. I'll have other stuff up pretty soon, and once I'm back in the States, I'll be showing more extensive stuff with my gear and food preps, things like that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Take care.